Yep, we've got a lovely view of this male now. He's lying right on top of a termite mound, and it's really interesting and quite, I suppose it makes sense though, but the amount of times we see leopards lying on top of termite mounds, and watch how he's scanning. He's looking straight at us now. Isn't that wonderful? And he's just scanning. It's nice and cool, so this leopard is still going to be active, I think, for quite some time. Move around, potentially look for some food. He looked a little hungry. So Starlight, now I'm not sure. This is the first time I've seen Tingana on this trip of mine. So we'd have to ask Tristan and Ali, who saw him more recently, if he has been scent marking. I don't know. Listen to that wind. So I'm scent mark once. Some elephant trumpeting in the background, quite far. Maybe it's just a young elephant potentially wanting milk from its mother. Often those youngsters get quite upset if their mother doesn't allow them to suckle. I think that's what that sound was. One or two Franklin's alarm calling at this leopard, just behind him. Ashton, you know what? I do think prey species would identify different predators by their scent. I'm sure they recognize the scent of a leopard, or the scent of a lion, or scent of a wild dog, because they are all different. So I'm almost certain they can recognize the smell of a predator. Well, I mean, they definitely recognize the difference in predator. For example, the impala with the leopard, you saw that reaction. They all started alarm calling. They ran towards the leopard, and they tried to keep an eye on him because they know they are ambush predators. If they can see him, there's no danger. Now, with wild dog, for example, the impala react completely differently. They maybe give one or two alarm calls, and then they just run. They do not stay around and keep an eye on the wild dog, because the wild dog run them down. So, obviously, depending on the predator's technique, hunting technique, that depends on how the prey species react, which I find fascinating.